Blessed love, this is Jimmy Cliff and you're watching BestFan.com.
On this episode of Best Fan TV, we sit down with the legendary Jimmy Cliff. He tells us how he defines success, what it's like being Bob Marley's A&R, and what happens when he hears his songs play in elevators. What is up, guys? This is Rachel from BestFan.com. Today I'm here with, can I call you the legendary Jimmy Cliff?
Absolutely.
Now, I have to start with letting you know, I can see clearly now, mega hit. I think it's gone and it transcended itself into so many people's different lives. Yeah. So what's it like having such a popular song, but being able to transcend towards so many different age groups and different people?
Well, it's really cool, isn't it? Because the thing about an artist loves to connect with people of all ages, of all groups, of all cultures, and when you're doing that, you're succeeding, so that's great.
It's fun seeing interviews with you online because you say, I didn't really know what A&R was, but apparently I was Bob Marley's A&R. Can you tell me a little bit about how you met?
I introduced another artist, Desmond Decker, who he used to work with to get his first recording done, and then he sent Bob Marley to me. I auditioned his songs and picked like 3 songs, and that was the start of his career.
And then to see everything blow up, what was that like?
Well, when I saw him, I recognized that he had a way with words, so I recognized that he was a poet and he had this great sense of rhythm. So when he finally became a big success, I wasn't surprised.
Speaking of success, Hall of Fame award, Order of Merit. How do you top yourself? In your mind, what is success?
There are different degrees of success. For instance, I met a woman once in Hawaii, and she said, I was a dropout in school, and now I am a teacher, and it's your music that got me back in school, and now I'm teaching children with your music. That for me is one big success. And stories like that are big success. But also, #1 hits all over the world, there's a success too, Now,
obviously, we have to talk about your album Rebirth. And everyone's saying it's been 7 years since you released your last album. Tell me, how has your sound grown?
I knew in my mind somewhere that I need to close one chapter in my career that was was kind of unfinished. After I made the album called Wonderful World, Beautiful People, with songs like Vietnam and those songs, I went another way. I went to the US and I recorded in Alabama. I recorded an album called Another Cycle. And people and fans were kind of saying, why did you go there? Why did you continue on the same path? So I knew in the back of my mind I had that chapter to close. So when the opportunity came with this new album, Rebirth, I said, yes, this is the time to do it.
Why did you name it Rebirth?
Well, it's a rebirth of my career. I am on another rise again. When I received the induction in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that was like a springboard up to the next level that I'm taking myself. And it's a new age that we're coming into for a new time with a higher energy. And so it's a combination of all of those things.
So what do you do when you're in an elevator and all of a sudden your song comes on? And then are there other people in the elevator with you?
That's a good question. If I'm by myself, I just say to myself, And then if I'm with other people, I give eye contact with them.
And then go, do you know what I know? What are you a best fan of?
I'm a big fan of all of the physical things that you do in Olympics. High jump, pole vault, distance running, swimming. All of those as a kid, I won awards in them.
Really?
So yeah, and I'm still a big fan of athletes, yes.
What do you get out of acting that you might not get out of music?
Oh, with acting is the opportunity to become someone else. You're playing another character, so you get completely out of yourself and you're playing something else. That's really a blast. But when I'm doing music or performing on stage, I am myself, and I go deep into my soul to bring out what I am feeling. So it's the big difference there.
Thank you so much for joining us here at Best Fan. If people do want to check out your music, where can they go?
Well, they can go to jimmycliff.com. You know, they get it all there.
Get it all there. The internet, it's a beautiful thing. And for more exclusive interviews with your favorite artists, check out www.bestfan.com. Here with the legendary Jimmy Cliff, I'm Rachel David.